everyone, I hope your day's been going great. So before I get into the video, I'd like to point something out. Most of you might agree with me on this one, some of you might disagree, but me personally, I don't like this event, like at all. I find it ridiculous and very disrespectful to players who either farmed for the car or bought it for over 300,000 VIPs. Anyway, if you're like me and you can relate, us players, we've been going to bed probably really late, or we either bought the car for a lot of VIPs, you know? 300,000 is not something you can get easily. And I speak on behalf of, everyone upset right now, because I find this ridiculous. Now, all you're gonna see when you go outside the school are POC vehicles, literally. And to be fair, this isn't the first time this has happened. If you guys have been playing for a long time, you know that the Clax took 1 million VIPs to craft, and I'm pretty sure it still does. And then probably 2 weeks later, it's in the ATM for 20 bucks. This has happened before. They're not even rare, bro. And by this point, if you have a car, that doesn't mean you have you have money. Anyone can have a car by this point. All you have to do is beat up teachers. Look at these car frames, ranging from 25,000 to 40,000. It's crazy. And this causes me to ask, why couldn't the event have just rewarded players with VIPs? I don't know, 15,000 VIPs to maybe 25,000 VIPs at most. You know what? You could give the players 50,000 VIPs. Why would I care? But to give them a free car by just beating up teachers, now that's disrespectful, because now the cars are no longer 300. The cars are now 80,000. Come on now. And by this point, I feel like VNL is ruining the economy on purpose. On purpose. Seriously. I don't know why he made this, official. He just did, so I hope you enjoy the video. That's all I can say. Alright. Take a look at this. There are cars everywhere. I'm telling you, before this event even dropped, I think I saw one car outside the school. And it's funny because when I went outside, I had to spawn in the sky. I'm serious, I had to spawn in the sky because the server was too laggy. Look at all these stray cars. They're not even special. And some of you might be wondering, if I'm not happy with this event, why am I, participating in it? The answer behind this is because I am not gonna let my time and energy go to waste. I'm gonna benefit from this. Because it's already unfair to me and to everyone who, worked hard for a car in the beginning for this to happen. I'm pretty sure there could have been another reward besides the car. And this guy doesn't just offer the frame. It's the frame, 4 wheels, 5 bumpers, 5 spoilers, 5 wings, left and right. It's insane. Do you know how many... Oh my gosh, this is what angers me. I spent over 40 scissors for the parts. I spent 40 scissors for the parts. Scissors are 500 each. You know how much I spent in total? Bro, I spent over 20,000 in VIPs crafting the car parts. Cause scissors, each of them are 500. 500 times 40 gives you 20,000. It's really It's really ridiculous, to say the least. That's all I can say, really. I wasted over 20,000 just for car parts. And if you take a look at the scraps for the car frame, you could have over 100,000 if you were to sell all of them. Because the 101 toy cars, if you sell them for 250 each, and then you add that to selling 410 rulers for let's say 200 each, and you sell the glue also 200 each, 100 of them, that has to get you over 100,000 or close to that. And that's just the frame by itself. So the scraps it takes to craft the frame alone has more value than an entire car build right now. So by this point, I don't see a reason into, like keeping the car in the craft station. It's pretty ridiculous by this point, right? Why craft it when you can buy it for 80,000? Think about it, cause if you use the scraps to craft it when you could just do the challenge, you're losing profit. Cause you could sell those scraps for more VIPs than what the car is actually worth. And it's crazy. Because I don't know why VNL would do this. I don't think VNL takes consideration into, players who actually spend time grinding the game. Now, to those of you who didn't grind the game, and you did the challenge for like your first ever car, congratulations. You have a car now. Now you know how it, feels to drive around and run people over, in that general sense, like, what's going on. Alright, congratulations. But I'm here for the people who, took their time. And the currency. Again, 300,000 is a lot. You can't make that easily. Think about it. It takes time to get that. And it also takes time to craft the car. I think I took at least maybe 2 weeks going to bed late, maybe, trying to craft this car. In the end, it was worth it, of course, because, like, I got a car, barely anyone has one, I stand out, but now, cars don't make you stand out. Just beat up 75 teachers for the frame, 100 teachers for the wheels, and 75 teachers for, the upgrades, the spoiler, the wings, and bumper. 75 and 100, 175. 175 and 50, 225. That's pretty easy. If a total of 225 teachers, if you beat them up, you get an entire car build. And you have spare mods, Because as we all know, once those mods break, you can't repair them. I don't know why that's a thing. You should be able to repair them. They should have condition, obviously. I don't know why that wasn't an update from the beginning. But now with people just cruising in cars, nowadays it actually lives up to its name. It has that chaos. And I find this very disturbing because, those who spent their VIPs and took the time to craft, they don't get a refund. Yeah, no refund. So that sucks. And because this happened, I'm probably never gonna, farm anything major in the future. So let's say a POC vehicle number 2 comes out. I'm probably not gonna farm for it, because who knows if, another event like the one we have right now could come out. Who knows? So anyway, I just got back. I have the frame, something that took you know, the longest time to get out of anything else. The frame took me the longest, and it was actually the most painful to try and farm for, because when I was fighting the ninja assassin to try to get the rulers, and yeah, this is my car, the one I crafted. As I was saying, when I tried to, you know, get the rulers, it was a pain. High levels were jumping me. I could not do anything about it. I just had to deal with it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video.
Just wanna be carefree lately, yeah. Just kicking up daisies.